Arby's Gobbler has hit the menu in time for Thanksgiving season, and you already know I had to check it out for y'all. This sandwich is going to include deep fried turkey, stuffing, Swiss cheese, cranberry spread, mayonnaise, and crispy onion strings on a sub roll. Let's go pick one up. I just have to say I love the retro Arby's near me. It's the only Arby's in any close vicinity actually, so it doesn't seem like there's nearly as many Arby's as there are bigger fast food chains. But with the bag secured here, let's give this gobbler a look. Before I even unwrap it, it looks like it's going to be thick and hefty. I love to see that. Now as we unwrap, that's a pretty looking sub roll if you ask me. Upon inspection, you can see a generous helping of that cranberry spread. The turkey appears to be thickly sliced, and you can see the stuffing and even some of its seasoning in there. I couldn't see any crispy onion strings, but as we open up a half of the sandwich, you can see it's very skimpily included amidst the sea of cranberry spread. Now, as we go in for a bite, as looks might have predicted, I tasted almost all cranberry up front. It's both tart and a bit sweet, and very in your face, definitely the first thing I tasted. On my second bite, I got more stuffing, still with a lot of cranberry spread dominating the flavor. The stuffing has a mushy, paste-like texture, but has some nice herb seasoning in there. I honestly couldn't taste the turkey and cheese much. They were dominated by the cranberry spread at first, and then the stuffing. But as I tried the turkey on its own, I was pleased to find out that it was sufficiently moist and thick cut, not just deli-style sliced turkey. It's got decent but overall mild flavor. The Swiss cheese was mild in flavor as well, but was nicely melted throughout and added some gooiness to the overall texture of the sandwich. On some bites, I got a nice essence of the mayo as well. I'll be honest, when I saw deep fried turkey, I expected more of a crispy skin, and it seemed like the advertised photos would lead one to believe that as well. As far as I could see and taste, this was completely skinless turkey that could have just as well been microwaved, and I'd be none the wiser. The positive attributes one would expect from deep frying, like improved texture and flavor, are not really apparent here. There's not a dry bite on this sandwich, though. The cranberry spread and the stuffing make for a lubricated sandwich, assisted by the melted cheese and mayo. I enjoyed this sub roll a lot too. Nothing groundbreaking, but good flaky bread that absorbed the ingredients well, while retaining some nice external crisp. My biggest qualm with this sandwich was what felt like an uneven ratio and dispersal of ingredients. I think it would have been much better with about 20% of the cranberry spread that was included, because that really dominated the flavor and obscured the actual turkey and cheese in my opinion. The very few bites where I actually got crispy onion strings did help counter that cranberry forward punch, but as we saw, they really skimped with the onion strings, especially as compared to the advertised photo. With that considered, I gave this a 6.9 out of 10. It was palatable, and on certain bites when the ingredients were mixed and blended at a proper ratio, it was quite enjoyable. I didn't find it to be overly heavy on the stomach either, which is a plus. In this case, it didn't feel well assembled, which hindered its overall score for me. But that does take us to the conclusion of this review. If you were curious about this Arby's Gobbler, I hope I helped paint a thorough picture of it for you. Let me know in the comments if you've tried the Gobbler. What were your thoughts on it? At that, thanks for tuning in. I'll meet you in the comments, and we'll see you in the very next video. Peace!